Welcome back to the Now Morning Show on this Monday morning. Now, while it's not Tobago Thursdays, we are heading over to the Sister Isle because we are going to see exactly what Tobago has been planning for our country's Diamond Jubilee, our 60th year of independence. And so on the line with me, I have Miss Avian Parks. She is the Communications Director at the Office of the Chief Secretary. Miss Parks, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Kimberly, and thank you for having me. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago, and of course, your wider audience, your wider international audience. Happy Independence to you and the rest of the country.
Of course, and a happy independence to you as well, Ms. Parks. Now, I know that I've been seeing the banners are going up. I mean, Shore Park has been lit. I mean, what else is Tobago planning to commemorate the 60th year of independence?
Kimberly, you're so correct. So we kicked things off on Saturday. We had the lighting up of Shore Park, and then on Sunday we had the lighting up of Buku, the Buku Integrated, and parts of the Buku Boardwalk. So tonight, we are going to have the People's Gala, which is hosted by the Assembly Legislature, but that is an invited-only event, but it is still part of the calendar. And then we have the launch of the Northeast Tobago Man and the Biosphere tomorrow. And that basically is the unveiling of about 14 art pieces along the northeastern road. So we have some happening, Castara, Mariah, Palotavere, but we're also doing some on the Windward side, Belgarden, Roxborough, Louis D'Or and Charlottesville and a couple other villages. So those are life-sized paintings that have been done by school children and some of our local artists here in Tobago. And it's just really to enhance the aesthetics of the road as tourists pass, as locals pass, you can enjoy. So that is very new on the calendar. And then on Wednesday, and I really want to go into some more detail about Wednesday because persons seem to be still a bit confused as to what is happening on Wednesday in Tobago. So we have the full Independence Day parade that is back, 8:30 at the Dwight York Parade Ground. So that's our regular parade that starts there. It goes into Scarborough along Gardenside Street and it breaks up in Gardenside Car Park. That starts at 8:30 on Wednesday morning. We're encouraging persons who have car passes, who have been specially invited, please ensure that you walk with your car pass and your invitation. That is very, very crucial. Right. Now, later on in the day, from 3 p.m., we have a street festival. The street festival is going to start from the Coast Guard base, and it is going to be along that old Milford Road stretch. So we have a children's corner from 3 o'clock at the Coast Guard base, where there'll be bouncy castle and face painting and games we used to play and, that kind of thing. As part of the street festival, we are also going to have a street parade, which starts from 4 p.m. The street parade will go from the Coast Guard base up to the Isle of Tobago sign. So you're going to have your floats, your music trucks, your costumed characters, your Moko Jumbies, curated performances, and just a lot of energy and excitement on that parade from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. When we stop at the Isle of Tobago sign, from 6 p.m. there is going to be a cultural program. So there's going to be a stage set up at the Isle of Tobago sign. And you're going to have a cultural program with, local artists performing and that kind of thing. And then that goes up until 8. And from 8, we have our Independence fireworks. So Independence Day is a packed day in Tobago. A lot of activity, a lot of excitement.
Yes, I'm realizing that. Now, you would have mentioned earlier about invitations. Is it that people they have to get invitations for the parade on Independence Day, and where can they get those invitations in Tobago?
Not necessarily. Okay. Not necessarily. He is welcome. All are welcome to the Independence Parade. It's just that you have like the Executive Council and other specially invited guests who might be catered for. And we're asking those persons to ensure you walk with your car pass and your invitation. Of course. Particularly because there's going to be a heavy police presence and management of the traffic and that kind of thing. And we want things to really run smoothly. there are going to be other persons who would be allowed into the area under the tent, but that will really be a first come, first served basis.
Of
But
course.
persons line the Dwight York area and taking the parade as is customary.
Now, I also saw that it is not just for the month of August and at the end of Independence. Will the celebration also continue into September as well?
Most definitely. So the day after Independence, on the Thursday, that's Thursday, 1st September, we have the youth fishing tournament in Castara, and that is a competition for youth 18 to 35-year-olds. And Castara is really a fishing village. A lot of the young people, not only in Castara, but that area, that northeastern area, Castara, Lansing, Parletivere, they're involved in fishing. So they've undergone some training for this tournament. They had them being trained in safety and security at sea, introduction to commercial fishing, and some other important and pertinent areas. You had to complete at least 75% of the training to be allowed to enter the tournament on the Thursday, 1st September. So whilst they are out at sea fishing, there are also going to be activities on shore. So you have small goal competition, you have tennis, you have rock fishing, and just loads of games for the children to play and activities for other persons who are not involved in the tournament. When they come
Ms.
back,
Parks, one quick question. Oh, I actually looked at the calendar, and one of the things that really interested me was that Republic Day Regatta. What is that about?
So Republic Day is normally held by the OPM cast, and that is later down in September. Closer to that time, more information will be forthcoming. As I said, it's normally done by Office of the Prime Minister cast.
Nice.
So we have more information later down, closer to that time.
Of course. And well, even before that, on the 10th of September, is there a Mega Jam concert that's taking place?
So we do have the Mega Jam concert, which is the official launch of the carnival, which I'd leave the Tobago Carnival Committee to talk about because they have been handling the promotions and the marketing for that. But yes, it is down on the Independence calendar and it will be the official launch of Carnival. But as I said, there is a chairman of the Tobago Carnival Committee, Miss Misha Trim, and I'm sure you are going to hear from her closer to that time as they inform the public about the actual launch of the Tobago Carnival.
Of course. And Ms. Parks, quickly.
Let me just squeeze in very quickly.
Yes.
We do have a Friday on the 2nd of September at Buku, and we're encouraging persons to come out to that as well. We have it at lunchtime, and we have an evening lime. The evening lime is going to have entertainment by Adana, Sharon Phillips, and Ding Dong. And then the following day, on the Saturday, we have a walkathon, red, white, and black. We're encouraging persons to come out in your national colors. There is going to be free breakfast, but we encourage you to register before so that you can get some of the free breakfast. And we have a tree planting of the Shakonia in Louis d'Or later that morning. Nice. So that's basically it for the Independence calendar. Oh, let me mention Bonfire. Bonfire is a huge event in Castara that happens every Thursday. And on Thursday 1st, there's going to be Conscious Castara, the Bonfire event. So that's also something to look out for.
Of course.
As I said, information will be forth on the Tobago Jam Mega Concert.
Yes. From
the Tobago Carnival Committee. And closer to the time, I'm sure OPM cast will give more information about the Republic Day Powerboat Regatta and the Republic Day fireworks and cultural show.
And Ms. Parks, quickly, before we go, just tell us where we can get more information about all these events that you're mentioning. And of course, where we can register as well.
Office of the Chief Secretary Facebook page, you can get all the events there. Also, our website at www.tha.gov.tt. For the walkathon, I encourage persons to go to the Facebook page of the Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport. There is the registration information on their Facebook and social media pages. So that's Community Development, Youth Development and Sport. So that's the division that's hosting the walkathon on Saturday, 3rd September.
Nice. Ms. Parks, let me thank you so much for just sharing. I know it was a short window of time, and I know you had so much more to say, but of course we are going to be having... I know we're going to be having some other people come in again as we have the regatta coming up and so many other events just to share a little bit about what's happening in Tobago. So, of course, thank you so much and happy independence to you and all the best on Wednesday and beyond.
Thank you very much, Kimberly, and do tell rockers to leave our paprikos. We know they're loud and they make a lot of noise.
He heard you. He heard you.
All of you at TTT. Thank you.
Of course. And that was the Director of Communications at the Office of the Chief Secretary, Ms. Avian Parks, just sharing exactly what the sister isle, Tobago, has planned for our Diamond Jubilee. We have so much more coming up on the Now Morning Show. Stay with us.